It was a big day for us. I'm happy to be a part of history at Marshall, being the first team to win in postseason play. I'm really happy for McKenzie Akers. She was accepted to nursing school today, so it was a big day for us all the way around. I was really pleased with the following we had, and everybody in the locker room kind of commented on it as we were going in. I don't expect that we'll have that when we go to Georgia to go to Mercer, but it helped. It helped. I thought our team was really mature, and I think that's the only way that you pull a game like that out, especially on a short turnaround with a short scout. But it's always nice to be a part of history, and tonight's no different. We got good lift off the bench. Everybody participated, and everybody they competed, and they brought something to the table, and that's when we're better, and that's what gave us the lift. You know, obviously with a shortened roster and without a point guard, it gives us some trouble with our depth sometimes. But tonight we were able to be resilient enough to pull it out and steal one on the road against the #1 seed in the postseason tournament. That doesn't happen very often. There were a lot of 14 threes today, but I'll take this 8-1 any day of the week.
I just knew that we needed to get a couple stops and try to force the issue on transition. I feel like I'm pretty good in transition, so I just knew that if we got some stops, it would convert into points and just give us the lead.
But I thought Ashley Lambert gave us a great lift. I thought Chelsea did a good job. Kiana, when she was in there, she made a big kick out to Enjonae on the 3 in the first half. I thought we were pretty good. You know, AJ was the only one that was a little funky mentality in the first half, and I sat her, but she responded really big in the second half. And she struggled from the field behind the 3, but she banked one in, and when it really needed to go, it went. And then they came down and we challenged the 3, and they hit one. Of course, they shot the 3. Good Lord, pretty well, but we were just able to get it done. We went zone against a team that shoots a 3. It's funny how you can do that, and I've done that before, where instead of chasing them around, at least you know where shooters are. You got to run from the block to the wing, and you got to run from the elbow to the top of the key, and just to try and change up rhythm. And then they got hot in it, and we switched back. But our kids did a pretty good job, especially on a short scout, of changing up the looks that we wanted to try and give them. And we made mistakes, but we didn't let the mistakes bury us, our mentality, not just our play. And boy, I'm happy for these young ladies. I'm happy for the university. I'm happy. I'm happy that we got to come. I'm happy with the following we got. I'm happy to be a part of history. I'm happy to help write it. And I'm really just happy for all of Marshall.
I think they're very excited. Just by losing to Charlotte twice in a row. We were all kind of excited when we heard the news that we're going to keep playing, and we was just like, we got another chance, so why not just go and do what we usually do?
I told you this on the radio the other day, but it's kind of funny. You don't know that everybody says they want to play. Let's play in postseason. Let's play in postseason. And I told you about, I think the best college basketball players in America hate spring break, because if they're on spring break, that means they're not playing anymore. And it's so funny to watch this thing develop. As I think we've got a resume to go to postseason. I think we've got a resume to go to postseason, and everybody's kind of curious. We dropped 4 in a row after losing Narisha, and then you start getting text, have we heard anything? Are we going? And you figure out, sometimes you don't realize how competitive you are until you get to that line, and you got to compete or lay down. And that's from administration all the way down to players. And then it's hard to figure out, man, we got to practice again? Well, now there's a little bit of rejuvenation. Now, we may have an egg on Sunday, whatever time we tip, but we're starting to figure out, and I think we can see, and this win I think helps show that we can be competitive, and it's okay to stick your neck out on the line and just, roll the dice and see what happens.
Well, it's been difficult transition. I mean, they're 2 different positions, but not really. But there's a lot more responsibility taking care of the ball, and I've taken pride in that. And but my teammates really helped me, like kicking it to Leah, having her bring it up, and pushing it up the floor has really helped me a lot. So.
Listen, the best out of the night's 81-79. I don't care how you draw it up, but man, I'm just excited for them. I'm happy for them, and this group's been through a lot in the last couple years, but the core's been back, and it's just pretty cool to be a part of. Pretty cool to be a part of.